came back.
Yeah, then are India thinking of survival here? Who would have thought that being bowled out was a possibility? But Mohammad Asif is bowling the spell of the tournament. It's one thing to have the conditions, it's quite another to be able to use them. A second slip comes in. That's like having 7 in a test match. Fight on his hands for Dhoni. He was very close. That being called wide, it isn't. He bowls out. Take a bow. What a spell from Asif. 36 for 4 India after 7.
And just one other thing to finish. You played in a few Ashes battles. England versus Australia have got a bit of an edge to them. How about India versus Pakistan, your first time?
For a 2020 game, it's not too bad, but we're just about getting hit by some music. I don't know if I can hear any of that, but this is just a prelude to our test series coming up in another 6 or 7 weeks, and then we'll really know what hit us.
Anyway, thanks, Jeff. Back to you guys in the commentary box.
Well, Gucci might have been proud of that shot. It was well played off his pads. I'll tell you what, India have just come from what they believed was summer in England. That's what the geography books told them, not what the weather did. And they must think, hang on, nothing has changed here. Still moist, damp, seeming.
Well, this is the part of the game where the Indians, they can come back.
Yes, you don't want to get bowled out for 75 or 80 here.
Yes, I think it'll liven it up, no question about it. There's already been a little more extra bounce for the bowlers here.
Quietly played away for a single. 11 overs bowled, 70 for 4. This should be interesting. Afridi is a clever bowler. In this form of the game, he varies his pace nicely. He's played very sensibly because Uttappa was going well at the other end. There was no need for Dhoni to take too many risks with India floundering at 36 for 4. So he's taking his time. We all know that he can be brutal in the end overs when he decides to wield the long handle. He's got a left-hander with him, Irfan Pathan. Afridi continuing. Dhoni gets an outside edge. And a good piece of fielding. Salman Bhatt was the man diving across.
They need a couple of big overs. Dhoni can do it, but at the moment he knows that there is not much batting to come after this.
See, we have RP Singh, we have Srishant, we're playing with 4 fast bowlers, so we're backing on our fast bowlers to do well. Irfan is coming back, so we're backing on our fast bowlers to do well, and if we can bowl good areas the way they did, we'll be able to produce some good results as well.
That was a fantastic stroke. And these are the kind of strokes which can really encourage the Indian stringent pair. And that's all from here. Back to the commentary box.
Yes, conditions difficult, but few people in world cricket hit the ball harder than this man. Mahendra Singh Dhoni got the opportunity to free his arms and went after it. He's moved on to 17. And he will look for 2 in the end, just settle for the single, as again there is some drizzle. This is frustrating from the players' point of view, from everyone out there, the umpires, the spectators as well.
Well, the rain is sweeping across Kingsmead now as Dhoni takes another single. trying to build a little partnership, and this is the last hope for India of posting a competitive score. 99 for 5 in the 16th over. It's a great shot from the Indian captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, as the rain comes down. The straight drive, always profitable in any form of cricket. 2020, 50 over test matches, never any fielders behind the bowler.
Pakistan had a long on in place, but he had no chance in the end because this was expertly hit. Beautiful shot. There's been a lot of orthodoxy from Mahendra Singh Dhoni in this innings so far. He hasn't taken a lot of risk. It's 6, it's flat. Missed Umar goals, stretch. India on a roll here. 3 sixes in 2 overs. That's got them dancing.
Well, great excitement here. Dhoni following the straight drive. Yasser Arafat dropping short this time, just helping it on its way down to long leg and going flat straight into the advertising boards. What a strike.
Fine leg has been asked to come in the ring.
The Indian captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni takes a single, but everything's down to him now. You've got to give him the single, give him the strike. Not try and hit the ball out of the ground, just give him the strike, let him have as many balls as you can in the last 3 overs.
Fielding can become now just a little difficult. Gripping the ball can be difficult because of the rain that is still falling.
It's unnecessary from Umar Gul. Bowled a superb ball, cramping Dhoni, and then letting him ease the pressure with a single with an overthrow. 19 overs completed, 1 over to go, 7 down for 138.
Not only that, it's given strike back to Mahendra Singh Dhoni for the last all-important over. I think Ajit Agarkar was out of his crease, but it was a needless throw. That's up in the air. Will this be taken? It's a wet ball and cleanly picked up by Yunus Khan. They had their best fielder patrolling the boundary line. Dhoni goes. Pakistanis are ecstatic. This has turned out to be a good effort from them so far. 8 wickets down. India 138 for 8.